Hi, this is Simon Chan and welcome to my network marketing training. Members of my coaching mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis. And today's question comes from actually two of our members, actually mastermind members, 5-star mastermind members, Maria out in Arizona and also Kim out in Nebraska had to share the same feelings. And Maria says, Simon, we had a great session last night, thank you. Short history, when I started 2-3 months after I wrote 5 people and I lost all of them. The situation held me back and I decided to learn a lot about the MLM business before I kept on prospecting. Last night when you were talking about the subconscious and the law of attraction, I found that I'm still experiencing at some point the same feeling, enroll and lose the prospect. What was your experience when you started in the business, when you were new? Question mark. If you lost the prospect, how did you feel? And then Kim from Nebraska says, Simon, I have a related comment, what Maria is talking about. I've had this happen as well, and I've wondered if it was because of my subconscious mind, maybe a fear of success or fear of failure to lead. Great questions, and these are the things that impacted me too when I first started. And you ladies are entirely correct. It is your subconscious mind and your beliefs, right? If you have whatever we had talked about this, whatever you feel, that's what you attract. And the truth is, as long as you feel this way, your prospects can sense it too. And would not join, right? Because if you're afraid that they're going to fail, they will sense that and they will be afraid to join because they're afraid they are going to fail, right? So, but the good news is a lot of this can be changed by simple change of mindset or change in perspective. Okay, so 2 things that helped me out with this when I first started. Of course, I had attrition as well. Okay, people joined, they quit. The first thing is, you're not responsible for other people's success. Okay, you're not responsible for other people's success. And so what it means, this business is like, just think that the government, right? We live, in the U.S. government, we have free education. Whether the education is good or not, but everyone gets a free education to high school. Correct? So is that a good thing? Obviously, it's a good thing, right? There's some countries out there that the government doesn't give up to education, up to that level. But we have education to the high school level. For free. Now, some people take that education, and it doesn't matter, there's success stories in all neighborhoods, right? There's some people take that education and become, successful business people, doctors, lawyers, accountants. They become CEOs of companies, presidents of companies, right? But the same education, some people, same school, some kids just become so-so students, but they still get a decent job. Some drop out and become entrepreneurs. Some people drop out and ended up having a whole life, a tough life by, they drop out of school, they never studied, they end up working in a gas station or working at McDonald's their whole lives. Right? Now, is the government responsible for that? Whether someone becomes a valedictorian and goes to Harvard, or someone drops out and decides to work in a gas station for the rest of his life, right? And at minimum wage, right? Is the government responsible? Obviously, it's not. It's up to that person. The government provided good. Is it the education's fault? It's not the education. Because at the same school, some people do well and some people don't do well, right? So it's kind of, this is the way, that's how network marketing is. We provide a great opportunity, but it's up to some people to go out there and make it happen, and some people not. And some people decide to quit. And so it's not your responsibility. You gave them a great opportunity, just like the government gave us a great opportunity for education, but it's up to that distributor to decide, make that decision whether they want it or not. And your inexperience or lack has nothing to do, in a way it does, but it also doesn't, right? Because like Maria, who's your upline, right? Maybe it's busy right now, but you actually went out there and sought my help. You want to be successful. So Kim, I know you've got you have a team, but you went to seek out my coaching to get even better, right? How come other people don't do that? Well, that's the difference. Now, the second thing is, the reason why, and we talked about it, is the 4 type of downlines, right? And also the 4 groups of people in the world. And you can apply this to anything. 27%, one out of 4, will complain and whine and quit. 65%, which is followers that do a little bit. 5%, and by the way, that's 92% gone. The remaining 8%, 5% are the supporters that actually, would do stuff, right? Maybe like, both you ladies, Kim, Marie, you are supporters. And then the last thing is 3%, the top leaders. And then you learn, and you transition, you become that leader. Maria, you're becoming more of a leader. Kim, you're becoming more of a leader. You're growing to that mode, right? So I was a supporter too. And then I grew into a leader, right? We very rarely no one really comes into the business as a leader, especially if you've never done network marketing before. It's because there's no experience. You don't know how to lead. So we come as supporters. But the big difference is our attitude. We want to learn. I shared my story, my upline. My upline had quit, right? But I had the attitude, hey, I'm going to go and do it. Yeah. And then my mentor, first mentor, was nagging on me. I was like, hey, this guy's a jerk. I don't want to work with him. But I changed my attitude, right? So at the end of the day, it's about the distributor. It's not about you. You can be, I'm telling you, now that I've been in business for almost 10 years, I'm so much more experienced, right? And I still have people quit. And the numbers are still the same. I mean, I provide people the best training, I offer them, and it's the same. Like, you ladies, you're driven, you make a, monthly investment to do my coaching. It's a good investment, it helps you, and you're taking advantage of it. I have had downlines who I offer, because you're my downline, I offer for free access, free training, and they still don't take advantage of it. So does that make sense? Totally doesn't make sense, right? You pay for it, take advantage of it. People in my downline, they get it for free, and they don't even call me. So it's one of the mysteries of mine I want to figure out. So two things. Number one, what the reality is, you're looking for this leader, right? And a lot of people, people come up with excuses. And the sad thing is, everyone can be successful, but they don't do what it takes to be successful, right? They're not willing to pay the price. And success takes hard work. So that's just the reality, right? We are a minority. Kim, Maria, we are a minority. We're not the majority. So if you recognize that, that's number one. Number two is, we are a good thing. We provide good value. We're helping others. But whether they take it or not, that's up to them. It's not up to us. It's like a doctor can do only so much, give the prescription, give the recommendation. But if the patient goes home and still keeps doing what he's doing, it's not the doctor's fault, right? If the person's overweight, needs to lose weight, or he's at risk of a heart disease, diabetes, doctor tells him to change his diet, exercise more, right? Patient goes home and doesn't do it, that's not the doctor's fault, right? It's the patient's fault. It's the same thing. We provide training. We have good products, good company training. At the end of the day, it's up to them. And if they were really serious, they'll go out there to learn and learn. They will go on your training course. They'll learn. So I hope that helps, Maria. It is the subconscious. Once you get over that, just think about it. Most people, we are providing good things, the government education, but it's up to that person to really take advantage of the opportunity. It's nothing to do with you, nothing your fault. And so once I adopted that, this type of mentality, everything made easier and didn't have this problem anymore. So think hard about this. Maybe watch this once or twice and reflect on it, and let me know it helps you ladies. All right, everyone, this is Simon Chan. Thank you for watching my network marketing training. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.